GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook on Monday, December 20th. We are in Christmas week. My fellow Guyanese, pleasant Christmas greetings wherever you are, season's greetings wherever you are. And unfortunately, for a couple of programs this week, we're going to have to talk about something that I avoid usually. We're going to have to talk about oil, and perhaps as much as I don't want to speak about oil, because it dominates this news network, I feel that I need to. Government to dominate oil fund committees, President, Minister to make all appointments, no room for media transparency groups. This is from last Friday's edition of Kaieteur newspaper. This is wrong. My fellow Guyanese, this is wrong. We do not want the oil fund committees to be dominated by the state. I don't want it to be dominated by either the PPP or the PNC. Let's get that straight. By the AFC. We do not want politicians to having the greater say and the most pivotal say, influential say, in these committees. Every time, most places in the world, that politicians become a part of things as sensitive as these, that involve what has to be done and what should not be done, the poorer people, the citizens, end up holding the stick. And it's the dirty end of the stick, and it's the messy end of, and it's the sharp end of the stick. Here's what's happening. The National Resource Fund, the NRF, on Thursday, the Honorable Minister of Finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, proposed two key committees and a board of directors. Let me show you something here. The board of director members will be appointed by nominated by the National Assembly, with one from the private sector. One of the board members from the National Assembly and one from the private sector, the directors. They must have wide experience in legal, financial, and all of that. Yes, we understand that. So right away, I'll tell you, that board of 3 or 5 is going to be skewed towards the government. So any voting, it's over. 3 out of 5, 2 out of 3, it's done. So whatever debates they're having, however intense they may be, it's moot. It's over. We have gone past that. Whatever the outcome that the government wants to have, that's where it's going to be. And so that's my concern here, in that we need to get this right. The PPP government had an opportunity to get this right, to give us some confidence, to give these committees some credibility, and they come out. They remove a 22-man committee, member committee, and replace it with something like this, which will be handpicked, which will be a rubber stamp, and which will be a joke. Like I said, I don't want to talk about this in the Christmas season or Christmas week, but it's going to be a joke and a farce and a sham and a pretense and all those things, because of how it's composed and because it reports to the President and the Minister. With due respect to the Minister of Natural Resources, I think he's a figurehead and he doesn't have much power. Everything goes up to the VP, not even the President. The President does not count in this country other than for window dressing. The Vice President is the man. He's the main man. So let's get that straight. So whatever the Natural Resources Minister is being told, look, this is the way it's got to be, buddy, comrade, that's how it's going to be. So it's really going to be a flunky committee that is the handiwork of a very cunning Vice President. And look, we're not going to get anywhere with these things. If these are going to be our oversight committees, and I've only selected one, it's going to be the same thing for the other, because the people that they put there are going to be of a certain caliber, of a certain loyalty, first and foremost, above national loyalty, above the national interest. End of story. I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.